stop everything you're doing right now. Archangel Michael has an urgent message for you. My child, a very unusual incident is about to happen in 30 minutes. You will face huge loss in the next 30 minutes if you don't open your awareness to this divine warning. Through angelic vision, the protective shield begins to form. This isn't just another random message, this is a personal divine intervention that explains the strange feelings you've been having but couldn't understand. The celestial realms have identified a threat approaching your life. The unusual sensations, the feeling of unease, the strange dreams, all connect to this 30-minute warning from Archangel Michael. The heavens have withheld this message until exactly this moment, when you're precisely 30 minutes from this unusual incident. Everything in your recent experiences has prepared you to receive this warning and the protection it offers. This divine alert explains those sudden feelings of concern you've had lately. The unexpected worry about specific possessions. The strange urge to check on loved ones. The random thoughts about safety and protection. These weren't just imagination, they were Archangel Michael preparing you for this message. The warning comes directly from the angelic realm because ordinary methods couldn't reach you in time. The unusual nature of the coming incident requires divine intervention at the highest level. Archangel Michael, the Supreme Protector, only issues such urgent time frames when the threat is both real and imminent. This 30-minute countdown activates a window of divine protection. The specific threat heading your way has been identified by celestial guardians who have been watching over you. Their ability to intervene depends on your acknowledgement of this warning. The divine messenger appears only when absolutely necessary. Earlier would have caused needless worry. Later would leave no time for protective measures. This precise 30-minute warning represents perfect divine timing for maximum protection. Quick, press the like button right now to acknowledge this divine warning. The angelic realm says this simple action creates an energetic connection allowing Archangel Michael to begin forming protection around you. Celestial guardians gather around you now, waiting for your response. They've monitored the approaching incident, knowing this 30-minute window would open when immediate action became necessary to prevent loss. Type I accept Michael's protection if you're ready to receive the divine shield that the angelic realm has prepared for this exact moment, a shield specifically designed to protect you from what approaches. The moment you type these words, powerful protective energy begins flowing into your energy field. This is the most crucial 30 minutes in your recent timeline. Your spiritual safety depends on acknowledging this warning. But you must act now. This protective window remains open briefly as the incident draws nearer. Warning signs began appearing days ago. The subtle signals have been there, quiet messages connecting you to this moment of divine intervention. Think about those unexplained feelings of unease that came suddenly. The moments when you felt watched or sensed something unusual in your environment. The random thoughts about protection or safety that seemed to come from nowhere. These weren't coincidental, they were Archangel Michael's early alert system. Type I see the signs as your awareness expands. Your connection to angelic protection carries special markers that have appeared throughout your recent days. Each coincidence or unexplained feeling of caution connects to this 30-minute warning. Through divine insight, patterns emerge clearly. Perhaps you've noticed objects moving slightly. Maybe certain electronics malfunctioned briefly without explanation. Possibly you've felt sudden temperature changes in rooms without obvious cause. These subtle disturbances weren't random, they signaled energy shifts preceding this unusual incident. Your guardian angels passed more than subtle hints. They placed small signs in your path, feathers appearing in unusual places, repeated number sequences like 111 or 444, or songs with protective themes playing when you least expected them. Every sign served to prepare your subconscious. Celestial understanding reveals deeper connections. Those moments when you suddenly wondered about security. When you double-checked locks or valuables. When you felt drawn to carry certain objects. These weren't paranoia, they were your spiritual connection to angelic guidance. The angelic realm reveals critical timing now. This 30-minute warning reaches you at precisely the calculated moment in your timeline. Earlier would have allowed the energy to dissipate. Later would have left insufficient preparation time. Your personal protection timeline carries special significance. Archangel Michael tracks energy patterns affecting your specific life path. His interventions always arrive with perfect precision, calibrated to your individual needs. Type I trust divine timing as celestial wisdom explains this 30-minute countdown. Each minute creates a specific energy, frequency, information that helps Archangel Michael construct your perfect protection shield. Through angelic perception, important energy shifts emerge. Celestial guardians observed disruptions in your energy field at specific times recently. You'll notice how these moments created subtle concerns, though perhaps only now with greater understanding. Divine wisdom shows precise intervention timing. Some threats require immediate action. Others demand careful preparation. Angelic insight reveals which timing factors influence your protection most effectively. Perfect understanding requires examining heavenly timing. The alignment of spiritual forces. The movement of protective energies. The opening of specific guardian channels. These follow divine patterns you can now trust consciously. Beyond earthly time, angelic timing operates with perfect precision. Archangel Michael calculated this exact 30-minute window based on multiple spiritual factors invisible to human awareness. This divine mathematics ensures maximum protective potential during the approaching incident. The warning arrives neither a minute too soon nor a second too late, exactly when your consciousness can best receive and act upon it. Sacred truth emerges with crystal clarity. What's at risk in these 30 minutes isn't merely material, it extends to emotional, energetic, and spiritual dimensions that affect your life path profoundly. Divine understanding reveals potential losses. Perhaps valued possessions with deep emotional significance could be damaged or taken. Maybe important information or data faces corruption or deletion. Possibly financial resources risk unexpected depletion. Archangel Michael sees the full scope of what's approaching. Type I understand what's at stake as celestial wisdom shows exactly what this unusual incident threatens. Your sense of security, your progress on your spiritual path, your emotional stability, all face disruption without divine intervention. Through angelic sight, your specific vulnerabilities become clear. You didn't create these openings randomly. Various factors aligned, creating temporary gaps in your natural protection that this incident seeks to exploit. Divine wisdom flows through conscious recognition. As you acknowledge these risks, protective awareness strengthens. Angelic guidance helps you focus protection where it's most needed during these critical 30 minutes. Perfect understanding illuminates how this threat operates. The unusual incident doesn't attack randomly. It targets specific weak points in your energetic, emotional, and physical security systems simultaneously. Beyond material possessions, spiritual well-being faces challenge. Your peace of mind, your trust in divine protection, your sense of safety, all targeted by forces seeking to disrupt your spiritual path and connection to higher guidance. Each potential loss serves as a wake-up call, highlighting areas needing stronger protection going forward. What seems like threat becomes opportunity for strengthening your spiritual defenses permanently. Celestial vision reveals the specific shield Archangel Michael extends now. His protection isn't symbolic or metaphorical. It manifests as actual energy patterns deflecting harmful forces away from your life. Sacred insight shows Michael's protective methods. The brilliant blue light surrounding your energy field. The sword of truth cutting through deception. The angelic sentries stationed at vulnerable points in your environment. These protection mechanisms activate fully during these 30 minutes. Type I receive Michael's shield as divine understanding reveals how his protection works. Energetic barriers form around your possessions. Spiritual clarity enhances your decision-making. Intuitive warnings alert you to specific actions needed for maximum safety. Through spiritual perception, Michael's presence becomes tangible. That feeling of strength and courage arising suddenly. The clarity about what matters most. The certainty that you're not alone in facing challenges. These experiences reflect his protective presence manifesting around you. Living wisdom explains the angelic protection network. Archangel Michael commands countless guardian beings who implement specific protective functions. Some shield physical spaces. Others guard digital information. Many protect emotional and mental well-being. All coordinate perfectly during this 30-minute window. Perfect understanding illuminates historical protection patterns. Throughout human history, Archangel Michael has intervened at crucial moments. Ancient texts describe his protective presence. Countless personal testimonies recount last-minute interventions preventing disaster. Your experience joins this eternal tradition of divine protection. Beyond conceptual understanding, energetic protection becomes your reality. Michael's shield adapts perfectly to your specific needs, stronger precisely where you need it most. Divine insight reveals the nature of this approaching incident. This isn't an ordinary challenge but a convergence of factors creating a unique situation requiring angelic intervention. Sacred understanding shows how this incident targets you specifically. Your current life path and spiritual growth attracts attention from energies seeking to disrupt your progress, This isn't random misfortune but precise interference with your divine purpose. Type I see the true nature as celestial wisdom reveals the complete picture. This unusual incident represents more than immediate threat, it signifies a testing point in your spiritual development. Through angelic perception, the full scenario unfolds. Multiple seemingly unrelated factors converge, creating a perfect storm of challenging circumstances. This incident reflects larger energetic battles between light and darkness. Your personal experience mirrors universal dynamics playing out across many dimensions. How you respond during these 30 minutes determines more than immediate outcomes, it establishes patterns affecting your spiritual journey for months to come. Celestial revelation unveils your unique spiritual purpose now. Beyond everyday identity, you carry specific divine mission, explaining why this protection arrives with such urgency. Sacred insight shows your soul's true assignment. Perhaps bringing healing to specific situations. Maybe creating harmony in environments filled with discord. Possibly preserving important knowledge during chaotic times. Type I embrace my purpose as divine wisdom reveals why dark energies target your path specifically. Your growing light and alignment with higher truth disrupts lower vibrations that threatening forces resist. Through spiritual sight, your unique contributions become clear. Your soul selected specific capabilities perfectly matched to current planetary needs. Living purpose flows through conscious recognition. As you acknowledge your spiritual assignment, synchronicities increase and divine support manifests more tangibly. Your mission connects to larger divine plans for evolutionary advancement. Michael's protection ensures your piece of this cosmic puzzle remains intact despite unusual interference attempting to disrupt it. Divine wisdom reveals specific actions strengthening your protection during these critical 30 minutes. These simple but powerful practices amplify Archangel Michael's shield while activating your own spiritual defenses. Sacred insight shows immediate protection steps. First, visualize brilliant blue light surrounding your entire being. Second, speak aloud, Archangel Michael, I request your complete protection now. Third, place your hand over your heart while taking 7 deep breaths. These actions establish direct connection to angelic protection. Type I activate my protection as celestial understanding reveals environment safeguards. Place small containers of salt in corners of your main living space. Disconnect unnecessary electronic devices. Close curtains or blinds to create privacy. These physical actions symbolize and reinforce energetic boundaries. Through angelic guidance, digital protection emerges. Back up important information. Change critical passwords. Log out of financial applications. These practical steps close potential vulnerability points during this 30-minute window. Living wisdom explains thought protection. Monitor your thoughts carefully, immediately releasing fear, doubt or worry. Replace concerning thoughts with affirmations like I am completely protected by divine light or Archangel Michael guards me perfectly now. Your thought patterns significantly impact protection effectiveness. Perfect understanding illuminates body safeguards. Stay hydrated. Avoid unnecessary travel. Remain in familiar surroundings when possible. These physical choices create optimal conditions for experiencing maximum protection. Beyond individual rituals, combined practices matter most. Each protective action builds upon others, creating comprehensive shield against this unusual incident. Following divine guidance during these 30 minutes demonstrates faith activating strongest possible angelic response. Celestial vision reveals what happens after this critical window closes. Understanding the aftermath helps you recognize the successful protection and maintain ongoing safeguards. Sacred insight shows confirmation signs. Once the 30 minutes conclude, you'll notice specific indications that protection succeeded. Perhaps sudden feelings of relief. Maybe unexpected solution to concerning situation. Possibly intuitive knowledge that danger has passed. These confirmations aren't coincidental, they signal completed divine intervention. Type I maintain my shield as divine wisdom reveals continued protection practices. Though the immediate unusual incident passes, maintaining basic spiritual hygiene strengthens your ongoing connection to angelic guardianship. Through spiritual perception, learning opportunities emerge. This 30-minute experience contains valuable lessons about your personal protection needs. What specific vulnerabilities became apparent? Which protective measures felt most effective? What intuitive guidance proved most accurate? These insights guide your future security practices. Living protection grows through consistent awareness. After successfully navigating this window, your sensitivity to subtle warning signs increases naturally. Divine guidance becomes more readily recognizable in everyday experiences. Perfect understanding illuminates gratitude importance. Expressing specific appreciation for protection received strengthens your connection to Archangel Michael and the entire angelic realm. This appreciation creates energetic pathways facilitating future interventions when needed. Beyond immediate protection, preventative awareness develops. You'll notice potential issues earlier, address vulnerabilities more promptly, and maintain stronger boundaries naturally. This proactive approach reduces the need for urgent 30-minute interventions going forward. Divine guidance reveals that successfully receiving protection during this unusual incident establishes stronger permanent connection to angelic forces guarding your continuing journey. Divine revelation shows how this protective experience accelerates your spiritual development. What began as warning about unusual incident transforms into significant awakening catalyst. Sacred understanding reveals consciousness expansion. Successfully navigating divinely protected challenges increases your vibrational frequency. This energetic shift allows access to higher awareness, deeper intuition, and clearer connection to spiritual guidance. Type I embrace my awakening as celestial wisdom shows new spiritual gifts emerging. Enhanced intuitive perception. Stronger energetic sensitivity. Clearer communication with guardian beings. These abilities develop naturally through experiences of divine protection. Through angelic insight, perception shifts emerge. You'll view challenging circumstances differently after experiencing direct divine intervention. What once seemed threatening becomes opportunity for demonstrating faith. what appeared as obstacle transforms into growth catalyst. Living transformation changes your spiritual trajectory. As you consciously integrate this protection experience, acceleration occurs on your divine path. Progress that might have taken months or years happens more rapidly through this concentrated awakening moment. Perfect understanding brings deeper trust in universal support. This direct experience of Archangel Michael's intervention during precise 30-minute window demonstrates that you're never truly alone. Divine forces continually monitor, protect, and guide your journey even when you're unaware. Beyond individual awakening, collective contribution expands. Your heightened awareness creates ripple effects benefiting others connected to you. Your strengthened faith inspires those witnessing your confidence during challenging circumstances. Celestial vision confirms that what appeared as threatening 30-minute window actually represents disguised blessing, concentrated opportunity for spiritual advancement disguised as unusual incident requiring protection. Celestial revelation reaches its peak now. The most profound truth about Archangel Michael's protection emerges with crystal clarity. Sacred understanding shows his eternal vigilance. Beyond this 30-minute window, his protective presence remains available throughout your entire spiritual journey. Today's unusual incident simply created opportunity for you to recognize what always exists. Type I receive the final blessing as divine wisdom reveals Michael's continuing commitment to your protection. His guardianship transcends time and circumstance, remaining constant through all life changes and spiritual developments. Through spiritual sight, perfect divine design appears. This 30-minute warning served multiple sacred purposes simultaneously: immediate protection, spiritual awakening, divine connection strengthening, and conscious recognition of angelic presence always surrounding you. Living wisdom culminates in profound simplicity. Archangel Michael's most important message isn't about temporary danger but eternal protection. Your awareness of divine guardianship matters more than any specific incident. Perfect insight reveals eternal connection. Your bond with angelic protectors transcends all temporary challenges, continuing across all dimensions of your spiritual journey. Ultimate activation occurs now. All revealed wisdom integrates into your being, permanently altering your relationship to divine protection. Receive the ultimate blessing of complete angelic guardianship. Divine protection surrounds you constantly, perfect guidance illuminates each step eternally. Archangel Michael stands guard now and always as